If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's
Hey, there's even a storyteller here! Great atmosphere!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so... But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide used.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, imagine. The weather is clear, and behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most like... Paimon wonders what sort...
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Chising. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yue High Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Ad Astra...
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber... Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
As you wish. Leave it all to me.
Just what will we come across?
We can do this!
Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the way. Up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret... Alright, let's follow your plan. Then... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? Oh, right. This method does seem a bit unsafe. Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to...
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad. You, over there.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Absorption test. Swirl.
What's the hurry? Do I get frostbite?
Let's dance!
Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this! Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Freeze!
I'll protect us!
Freeze!
No one escapes my sight!
Dodge this!
Who goes there? Take the target alive!
Let the show begin!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Attack!
Stand clear! Handstand and one more.
Take the target alive!
Dodge this! What's the hurt?
Attack!
This one will be frozen in time.
Tactical! Retreat!
Dodge this! Dodge this!
Go, Barbara, go!
Cool it! What's the hurt?
Let it rain!
Take this!
Dodge this!
Yeah!
Beaten!
Who goes there? Take the target alive!
Freeze! This one will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
Absorption test! Swirl, mark!
Dodge this!
With the triad!
Will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Attack! Take the target alive!
Freeze! Cool! Oh, so sad.
Tactical! Take this! Retreat!
Beaten. What's the hurt? Cool it! Don't get frostbite. Cool it!
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Coaching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liu Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liu Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes?
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was... Eh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited...
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the...
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liu as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious air...
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the... Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating...
Well, you've got a point. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call... How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liu Qixing don't want to face that truth, then...
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gilt. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to
Favor? But... Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion. Well then, may we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ning. Why don't we go with that for a gift? need to make it with some boom. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither... Look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious. That's the one!
Freeze! Dodge this!
Handstand and one more.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Cool Dodge this! Cool it!
I'll bring my seasonings. Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance? Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
There's no end
Nice
to
and
this.
spicy. Get him.
You're open.
No escape.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze! That was
I'll protect us.
cool it!
You're toast. I'm right here. Nueva, get them.
Free! You're open! Dodge this! Oh,
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good...
Aw, it was nothing.
I understand. Don't worry. I will Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of... I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these... I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it... Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Wait a moment. Actually, we have...
Oh? And what might that...
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use...
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know. You can go...
Great! Paimon sugar-frosted slime now comes in a...
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we...
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history.
Yep. It's good. Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure, please help yourselves. As long as it's on our...
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make... It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and...
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's...
Catch the wind.
Though the clouds may darken and light turn to glow.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guess, but for the Yuheng.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering...
Oh no, it's nothing.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who's... As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings. I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete, so please...
I need a more physically demanding job.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first.
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and if possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the... But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well,
I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation. Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the— I called for the gag order and for the exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own end. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one of—
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
It's all right. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one—
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that! One of the sheets on that wall! Don't look at Paimon like that! One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it— Just imagine. How much more— Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make— Sigil of permission, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh. Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are—
Anything business-related is confidential. Sorry. Anything business-related is confidential. Sorry, anything business-related is confidential.
Location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Fresh steak right there.
Eat this!
Don't push your luck.
Send this quickly.
Ready, steady, go!
Let's not waste time.
So sorry.
Cool. This is bad.
Let it rip.
It's time for a flash free.
Race you! I'm surprised, man.
Send this quickly.
Water!
Let's not waste time. Anywhere. Chill to the bone. Right there. Almost.
Bet you can't keep up. I'll race you there. Must keep training.
Unfortunate fault. Should've get yours. Cool it.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this. Dodge this.
Nueva, get them!
Freeze. Dodge this. Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
Let the show begin!
Cool it. Freeze. Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
No one escapes my sight!
Dodge this. Freeze. Dodge this. Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Dodge this. Dodge this. Freeze.
No slacking off!
Dodge this. This move will be frozen. Freeze. Freeze.
This one's well done. Roasted fry. You need to hurry up.
Cool.
This one's well done. Roasted fry.
You're toast! Nueva, get them!
Don't get frostbite.
Shouldn't get careless.
Dodge this.
Load of this. Shouldn't get careless.
Dodge this.
I'll protect us!
You need to hurry up.
But unfortunately, dodge this.
That's it. Cook this through.
What's the hurry?
Let's end this quickly.
Let the show begin!
Let's not waste time.
Go, Barbara, go!
Let's end this quickly.
Freeze!
I slipped up.
This one will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Flash frost.
Dodge this!
Let's end this quickly.
Cool it! What's the hurry?
Let the show begin!
Dodge this!
Let's end this quickly. You're not going anywhere.
That was unexpected.
That seemed to work.
Hey!
Waste time. That seemed to
You got me.
That was unexpected.
Go, Barbara, go!
Let's not waste time. Let's end this quickly.
Let the show begin!
Freeze! This is bad! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! What's the hurry?
Let's dance!
What's the hurry? Cool it! What's the hurry? How's this? That was unexpected.
You're not going anywhere. Chill to the bone.
Let's dance!
Chill to the bone.
I'll protect us!
Freeze! This doesn't look good.
I'll protect us!
What's the hurry? Cool it! Cool it!
I'll protect us!
Cool it! Cool will be frozen in time. Freeze!
It's time!
Dodge this!
Flash freeze! Chill to the bone!
Oh, protect us! Go, Rubber, go!
Dodge this!
Frozen.
Let's dance!
Prophet is set.
Race you!
Chill to the bone.
Race you! Race you! Race you!
No problem.
Cool it! Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
Flash.
Cool it!
Booba, get
It's cooked food. Disgusting.
I want to help.
Animal test 6308.
Just what will we come across?
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Stand clear. Here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are these? Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious. Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to check. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
I'll take care of it. Just sharpen my speed. I will protect you. Someone needs assistance. Wish me luck.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh, so you also met with Keqing then?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingse Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of... But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them...
So how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't Paimon
We'll only know once he starts...
Whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Freeze!
Let the show! Come on! We can do it! Look, Boba! Get them! Go, go, Spirit Button!
Cool it!
You're toast!
Finish your freeze! Dodge this!
Let the show begin!
I'm not done.
I'll protect us! Ouch! I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me! Bet you can't keep up with me! I'll race you there! I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me!
What's the hurry? Dodge this! This doesn't look good.
No one escapes my sights. I'll race you there. I will protect you.
I won't hold you back. Much.
Present.
Ooh, you take...
I'll catch up. Someone needs...
Swift and merciful. But how?
It was my honor to serve you.
Adventure time! Get out of here! You're in for a... Come a little close.
One with my blade.
Off we go!
Submit for judge, swift and merciful.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper. Strange. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value.
Well, that's nice and all, but we'll...
Unfortunately, no.
That's so late.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lip?
Oh, hey! It's... What's her face?
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget.
Something seems... She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out...
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my...
Oh, sorry, we should...
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed... When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those are... Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt, the other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago.
So what do you think of this?
Huh? This... As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since...
Huh? Did you just say...
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked...
We dare not...
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well.
Wow, so you really know your stuff?
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the right... Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, so you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to...
Off we go! Adventure time!
I'll take care of it. Just sharpen my spear. At the ready.
Oh, I'm...
The Fatui?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more... However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in...
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't...
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you... Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for them. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it...
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it! If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned to... He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this? Race you! Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside. This is where all of Teyvat's mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few mora go miss. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look. Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely some... Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right. Race you!
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly guessed that the god of Geo would mysteriously perish the very moment I arrived in Liyue, and that the Exuvia would subsequently be... If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together, it would have taken me a whole lot longer to get the... Stopping the Mora mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple the battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could... When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now. When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that... Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got! So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint! Cowering already? Dodge this! A fine opportunity! How unbecoming!
Yeah, go, Rubber, go!
Passable effort. Poor time.
Nice and spicy!
Careful now.
You got me.
Freeze!
Passable effort. Freeze!
Oh, so sorry.
Freeze! Not bad, not bad.
Cool it!
Poor timing. A fine opportunity. Freeze! Passable effort.
Race you!
So quick to flee. Run all you like. Dodge this. Poor timing. I'm not done. Try this.
A little weak. La da 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 da. All the standing around is making me so sleepy. La da 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 da.
I will protect you.
Ooh, you're taking me out?
Gonna be epic.
Wow! It looked impressive enough. This is where all of Tavatsumura is mint. Oh, so it's a trick. But even if we can, or better yet, take a nap on top. Oh, right. It's quiet. Huh? Look! What? Uh-oh. Quick! We have...
You've already fulfilled your...
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but where? If it weren't for that lovely... Stop it.
So you've been planning...
As one of... She will get that which she desires. I'm not... The time for discussion. Either way. The battle.
Battle?
Instead of confronting you when she faces a... But as for me...
We won't let what happened in...
Oh, besides, you could never defeat... Fighting talk, This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
I'll catch up.
You're wide open.
Everybody stand back! Adventure
Fine
time!
Opportunity. Poor timing.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Cool it! Freeze! Careful now. You've made some progress. Freeze! Poor timing. What's the hurry? Cool it! A fine opportunity! A clear shot!
Off we go! Adventure time! Adventure time!
Cowering already? How unbecoming. Passable effort. Freeze!
I must leave no stone un... You're in for a little... Come a little closer.
Not bad, not bad.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
A clear shot? Careful now.
You're in... Come a little close. Come a little closer. You're in for
passable effort. Poor timing.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Freeze! You've made some progress.
Cool it! What's the hurry?
Passable effort. Poor timing. Dodge this!
A clear shot!
You're wide open!
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Run all you like!
Why do they never miss?
How unbecoming! So quick to flee!
I'm not done.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Passable effort. Passable effort.
Off we go!
Not bad, not bad.
Adventure time! Adventure time! Adventure time!
Celestial Voyager! Careful now.
Adventure time!
Try this.
Off we go! Adventure time!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
A clear shot!
Benny's adventure team! I have failed you.
It was my honor to serve you.
You're in for a little shock.
Cowering already? Celestial Voyager!
Going out is tiring.
We can do this! I'll bring my seasonings!
You want me on your team?
Wow! It looked impressive and this is where all of Teyvat's more is. Oh, so it's a trick. But even if we can, or better yet, take a nap. Oh, right! It's quiet. Huh? Look! Uh-oh. Quick! We have to go make sure.
Adventure time!
You've already fulfilled your...
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but draw. Where, if it weren't for that Stop.
So you've been planning?
As one of... She will get that which she desires. I'm not the time for discussion. Either way, the battle.
Battle?
Instead of confronting you when she faces a word. But as for me...
We won't let what happen.
Oh, besides, you could never Fighting talk, This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Cowering already? How unbecoming. Poor timing. Passable effort. So quick to flee.
Off we go! Everybody stand back!
You've made some progress.
Let the show begin!
Try this. Don't push. Poor timing. A fine opportunity. Clear shot. Careful now. Unbecoming.
Frostbite.
Push him now. That was poor time.
Unexpected.
Poor time.
Help! The dinner is attacking me!
Passable effort.
Nueva, get them!
Cowering already? So quick to flee.
Adventure time.
Clear shot. Not bad. Careful now.
Adventure time. Off we go. Adventure time.
Poor
Everybody
time.
stand back. Adventure time.
Passable effort. You've made some progress.
Let the show...
Try this. Poor timing. A fine opportunity.
Stand back.
Celestial Voyager. Not bad, not bad.
Adventure time. Adventure time.
Passable effort. Passable effort.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Poor timing. Passable effort. You've made some progress. Poor timing. Passable effort. Not bad, not bad. Not
Let
bad.
the show begin!
You've got a trick or two. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger!
That's gonna hurt.
Raging
That's gonna
tide!
hurt in the morning.
Return! Gotcha!
That's gonna hurt, and this is just my...
All you do is run! Gotcha!
sorcerer. Think you can last a round against...
What's the hurry? Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this! Cool! Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Freeze! Freeze!
Just what will we... What's the hurry?
Cool it!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Off we go! Off we go! Teamwork is dreamwork! Adventure time! Adventure time!
Cool!
Don't frostbite!
Dodge this! Cool it!
Out of the frying pan, into the frying pan!
Cool it! What's the hurry? Freeze!
Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Nice and squishy, eat this!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite! Don't push your luck! Cool it!
I'll take care of it.
Adventure time! Off we go!
I'll protect us!
Dodge this! Cool it! This moment will be frozen. Freeze!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Get them!
Cool it! Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Freeze! What's the matter?
Let's go, Bubba, go!
Dodge this!
Bubba, get them! Eat this!
Freeze!
Let the show begin!
Everybody stand back! That's gonna hurt Annie's adventure team. I have failed you. Let's dance!
Race you! Race you! Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go!
Let me tell you.
Add Astra.